Right, so today I'm going to be trying a Slavic delicacy called Salo, which is very popular in Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, and long story short, it's a slab of, or a loaf, whatever you want to call this, I don't know what the official term is, of pig lard that is seasoned or cured with salt, and I believe in some areas they use paprika as well. This particular slab of Salo is made by a native Belarusian, so I will be trying this today. And I have some sourdough bread here from Easy Tiger, a local bakery, and I've been told that the traditional way to eat Salo is on a piece of homemade bread with some green onions, with some Russian Rye Moonshine, which I have here. So I'll be taking a shot of this and then eating a piece of bread with Salo and green onion, and reviewing the experience of this Slavic delicacy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Salo. And I did spend some time in Ukraine and Eastern Europe, and they really eat this, probably the best way I could describe it is it's eaten pretty much like we eat mayonnaise, except they put on even more things than we put mayonnaise on. So if you're eating crackers or bread, there's almost always Salo and maybe some summer sausage that is mixed in between or put on top. So you see this eaten all the time. I've even seen more recently that there's people selling Salo and chocolate, so like pig fat and chocolate, which is very interesting. But let's take a look. So just off the bat, this looks like, okay, so this looks like a lot of pepper was used. You can see here. Just a big slab of pig fat. Actually probably not too different from some cuts of seasoned bacon, high fat bacon, but I see a strong pepper scent. I do believe I see some paprika on this piece of Salo, and there's some type of leaf here as well. It looks like it's been pounded in to the Salo. But it has actually a very nice scent. So let's go ahead and cut a piece. I'm supposed to cut it in just real thin. And I'm curious because the other Salo I've had has been, so this looks more like bacon. You can see the meat and the fat. Other cuts of Salo I've had have been really 100% fat. Just all white pig lard. So, yeah, I think I'm cutting it a little thick, but I think that'll be okay. All right. So who knows? I don't think I've ever seen this in the United States. Maybe if you have a local Russian market in this area, you can give it a try. In my case, I just know a Belarusian who makes this at home. So that was that's how I found this. But who knows, maybe after this video, this will become very popular across the US. It'll become a fad, so who knows. All right. So let's go ahead and layer this on my bread. Like so. And then, here we go. We have some of my green onions here. you go. And given the texture, I'm thinking this is going to be chewy because it's raw, like cured meat. But we'll see. Here's my Rye Moonshine. I guess if I was drinking it the Slavic way, I would just drink it out of the bottle, but I'm going to use a shot glass today. All right. So yeah, you can definitely smell the rye. Again, this is some Russian, what's been described to me by a local as Russian Moonshine. So some type of hooch. I don't know if they had a prohibition in Russia. I doubt it, but their version of hooch. So I can definitely smell the spicy rye. Interested to see how spicy this is, but let's give it a whirl here. Alright, so if you're familiar with Eastern European cuisine, it's a classic mix of flavors. Of course, you have a lot of cooking has a combination of vinegar with sweetness of vinegar and dill. Here, like as I mentioned, you have the raw pork fat, and there's some combination of pepper, paprika, and other seasonings. We have the bread. We have the green onion to top it off, along with the spiciness of the rye. So overall, it's a very nice combination, in keeping with a lot of the kind of blend of flavors you'd expect out of the Slavic or Eastern European cuisine. As far as the Salo specifically goes, I did find it to be chewy, but that might just be because I cut it in a thicker cut. I think if I had cut it when it was cold, a little colder out of the fridge, I could cut it into a thinner slice. But all that being said, it is a nice combination of flavors. The Salo, of course, is quite salty, which makes it a good mix for when you're drinking, whether that's something like this Russian Moonshine or some other type of liquor or even a beer. I think this would work well. Let's give it one more try here. Okay, got some more left here. So there you go. Upon the second bite, I would say it is, again, it's very, very salty. Like some of the Salo I've had before has been pure fat. This looks like there's some meat. You can see here it almost looks more like a strip of bacon. So there's been some, it's been pure fat, which is, I believe, well, the Salo I've tried in the past is not quite as chewy. This is also very salty though, so you basically need to be drinking while you eat this, because you definitely need something to wash it down with. But if you keep drinking and you keep eating, which I think is kind of the idea here, this is why you eat Salo, to balance out your vodka or your Russian hooch, then I think you're good to go. Just keep the process going. So there you have it. If you like this review, please comment below if you have experience eating Salo. And please like and subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Talk to you later.